All right, we're on lesson 3.5, and this is kind of a decimal addition investigation. It's investigating because they want you to actually get into the problem and really picture it and see what's going on. All right, so we're going to look at 54 hundredths plus 12 hundredths. This is all on page 179, and this is number 5. We're going to do 2 problems. And the first one is from the book, and the second one will just be one that we work as extra practice and is not in your book, okay? All right, so first thing that we need to know is when we're going to draw these out, and remember that's what we're doing on these, we're drawing them out to visually see what it is that's going on when we add decimals. I want you to know that if we had base 10 blocks, you know what those are, the blue blocks that we have, if we had base 10 blocks, it would be like this. The big square would be equal to 1 whole, the whole number 1. Let me put that a little bit more plainly so you can see. And then if we had just the one straight counter, then that would be like a tenths. So that's what it would look like. And then if we had just the little square cubes, those would be equal to 1/100th. Okay, so we are actually going to transfer that, what we know, over here when we're working our problem, okay? So remember, if we have a big square, that's going to be like a whole number, 1, and then the straight lines are going to be equal to the tenths right here, like the 5 and the 1, and then the little squares, which when I'm doing it will look like circles, then those are going to be whatever the hundredths place is. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do that right now. We're going to draw out this problem, and so 5 or 54 hundredths will look like this. It will look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 54 hundredths. And now let's do 12. So 1 and, okay. So guys, on this one, when we add them together, we just simply add 5 of these in the tenths and 1. So 5 and 1, that would be 6 in the tenths. And how many in the hundredths? 4, 5, 6. So our answer on this one is 66 hundredths, okay? Very basic, very easy. Let's try another one that is going to look a little different and help you to visualize even more, okay? So go ahead and erase this, and we'll put our new problem on the board. All right, so let's, this one, let's do the whole number 1 and 45 hundredths plus 75 hundredths. Let's do that one. This is gonna be a lot more fun to picture, fun to do. All right, so remember what I said the 1 would be? It was that square over here. So here we have the whole number 1. We only need one of those, one whole number. And then we're going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 little squares, or in my case, they are circles. Okay, so there's 5. And then let's go ahead and add that 75 hundredths to it. So watch what we do. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and then 5 of those little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we are going to combine these, and we're going to get our total. Okay, so I'm going to start with the little dots. I have 5 here and 5 here. Well, 5 plus 5 would get me a tenth. It would get me one of these long ones. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and combine all the dots, and that's going to give me one more of my tenths. So see where I have 1, 2, 3, 4? There's my other one. So I no longer am using these. I have nothing in the hundredths place because I combined them and they made a tenth. Okay, now let's combine our tenths. So I can see I've got 5 here, and I've got 5 here. Well, 5 tenths plus 5 tenths equals actually 1 whole, okay? When I've got 5 here and 5 here, I'm going to combine those, just like this, and that makes 1 whole. So you got to kind of be careful here on my drawing. That's why I kind of scribble them out so I know I'm done with them. But I have, the answer is 2 wholes. So 2, and how many tenths? I have 2. And do I have any hundredths? Do I have any little circles? No. So that's actually my answer. 2 and 2/10 is my answer. Now, could I put a 0 on there? Could I tack on a 0? Yes, but it does not change the value of that number. It would be the same, okay? All right, go ahead and do a couple more. Turn to page 179 and go ahead and get started practicing with those.